is going. Oh well. Taxi vlog 132. I think it's 132. GPS antenna okay. Well, that's a relief. At least they'll be able to track me now. We've had a mild dusting of snow in the morning. Did I say it's the 22nd of November? Yeah. Well, we had a mild dusting of snow in the morning, and so and a lot of wind. So you can imagine that there are trees down and things going on like that. I've got my gloves because it's cold outside. It's about -4, which would translate to about double that. That's -8 and add 30. That's about 22 degrees out there. That is if you are of the stateside persuasion. Not really much to talk about this week. It seems to be that way for a lot of people. There's a thing under the dashboard going tick tick, tick tick, tick tick. Can you hear it, kinda? There it is. I don't know what that is. I think it has something to do with that key fob automatic keyless entry lock thing. I don't know, but hopefully it will stop making noise after a little while like it did last night. The Friday was fairly busy, actually very busy, until our MDT, our dispatch computer, there's little bits of ice all over the windshield, but I can see out just fine. Our MDT crashed at 11 o'clock at night, and so we didn't have any dispatch for about an hour, and then by the time we got back onto voice, business had slowed down somewhat, and then it got pretty quiet later on, so that I didn't make a lot of money on Friday the way it promised to be, the way the night started out. Saturday, which was last night? No, night before last. It was busy beginning to end, did not stop. Royal Kebab restaurant just opened on Quadra across from Royal Eater. $9.95 buffet for drivers. Oh, Royal Theater. I don't think I'll be going down there. That's downtown. I don't work downtown. Oh, let's see if was I able to book on yet? Sluggish thing. Sluggish. Okay, my GPS antenna is okay, so I'll just book the zone and hope for the best. I booked the wrong zone, but that don't matter. It will put me in the right one. It's like doing income tax. You make all kinds of mistakes, you send it in, and they correct you anyway. Okay, I'm first in the zone. There's probably nobody going anywhere. They're looking out and deciding not to go anyplace. The fact that this car was snowed over means that somebody didn't drive it all day. In fact, a little bit of snow and they probably wimped out and went home. I don't have any problem driving on the snow. I've done it since I was a kid. Back in Montreal when half the year was snow. Well, maybe not half, maybe 5 months, but still, you get the idea. Snow doesn't really faze me at all, and I get around on it just fine. I don't know if you can see out. See if you can see out on that. It's kind of icky out there, sorta, like looking down a little bit on the street. There's a little bit of snow. You can probably see that. Hopefully you can. I'll put this thing back in place here. Okay, hopefully now you can see me again. So yeah, it was a busy night Saturday night. I worked my ass off. In the morning I got home, I answered my comments, and I started to look at videos, and the first one I looked at put me to sleep. I woke up 1 o'clock in my chair and then went to bed proper, and I slept till 5. So I had a lot of good rest. So last night I didn't sleep on the job. I was out here the whole time, even during that 2.5 hour stretch where I had no business. Still, I did very well last night for a Sunday. although most of it was Interac charges, so I didn't get to see any money. I think I took home $50 cash after I paid for my fuel, and I had enough of that stuff to pay for tonight's lease. So tonight, if I get nothing but cash, it all goes in my pocket, minus that which is fuel, which should be between $20 and $30 worth somewhere, depending of course on how busy or quiet it is. I'm first in the zone still. There is still a mild dusting of snow on the road. This vehicle's really squirrely in the rain. I wonder how it is on snow. Not much worse than my own car, which is also a front-wheel drive unit. Yeah. It's going to take a while before that ice on my windshield melts off. So here we are, Monday night. What's going on? I think I'll watch a lot of YouTube. I'm only about 9 pages behind being totally caught up. So 9 times 4 works out to, how much is that? 30. It's 9 times 20, sorry. Only 180 videos behind, yes! My math doesn't work too good in the cold. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to cut this one short because I don't really have a whole heap and hell of a lot to talk about. It's, I imagine that cold winter that they were talking about that was on the way is here. It's colder than usual. And with that little dusting of snow, it might make it a little bit fun for some people. You know, if I didn't have to work and have to pay the rent and stuff, I would have stayed at home. In fact, I could have done that because my lease on the car was paid for tonight. But, you know, I would like to have a bit of money for when Cindy gets back home on Thursday so that we can get some groceries. I would like to have groceries. There isn't much food left at home. I resorted to buying a tub of cottage cheese and a box of Cheerios yesterday. The Cheerios are gone. The cottage cheese is gone. I had some pepperonis left over, but who cares what's in my fridge? Fuck, this must be really boring. You know what? I'm going to cut this one right now because I've got clearly nothing very interesting to talk about. Goodbye. Oh yeah, hope yours is better than mine.